Yes, good day. My name's Daniel Dreyfus. I'm here to give you some great information about cold calling. You know, I hear so many people today saying, oh, that's passé. You know, people don't use that anymore. Actually, I think it could be getting better because you've got less competition. So many people saying, well, use online marketing, use attraction marketing. That's great. We do that too. I have a couple $1,000s. You can get a total marketing program, $500. You get a basic program. There are things that you can do with online marketing that are free, and I can help you with that. But the cold calling is something I'm just not willing to abandon. It just works so well. You can develop leads, get new business, prospects, sales that you just wouldn't have seen otherwise, especially if you have a local market. I'll tell you, it beats the heck out of going door to door, knocking on, going face to face. A lot of people like to do that, but I think you'll find you cover a lot more ground, get a lot more accomplished, and that's why your sales manager is telling you, make the phone calls, do your prospect. People hate it, so that's why I'm here. I call myself the cold call champion. I think of it like, the movie Gladiator. He's still standing against impossible odds. I've been doing this all my life. From a business sense, I think it started in 1977, and it's been successful in a variety of different fields. So I took a couple of months, and as I'm making my calls, still make the calls every day because it's easy, it's productive, it's profitable, and it's useful if you learn how. So many of the calls that come in that I get that are cold calls, they're just flat downright annoying. Or they're recordings, you don't even get to talk to a person. Or they're assuming, or they're pushy. If you can be human and communicate with people, learn what you need to say, it's not difficult. Now hopefully you have something to say. You've got a product or service that's worthwhile. Otherwise, why are you bothering people? But presuming you've got a unique service proposal or sales proposition, as it's called, I call it a service proposal. You're there to help people. You're calling to see if you can be of service to people, if you can benefit them, if you've got something that they can use. And you're going to be leaving voicemails and emails, but the cold calling, the hitting a certain number of targets for all your calls, you'll find it's a really productive thing. I have a $37 program. You can look at it and get an idea. That's if you're selling anything of value, you make that up very quickly. Most of the things I see are hundreds or thousands of dollars for any kind of training. But this embodies decades worth of experience, and I hope you'll check it out. It's at coldcallchampion.com. It'll teach you how to be natural, how to do the things you need to do when you're contacting people, how to strike a relationship, how to not get thrown off balance if you get someone that's unpleasant. But my son asked me, people ever hang up on you? How many calls have I made? I like to do 5,000 a year, which really wasn't that many, and I've done it for 30 years. What's 150,000 calls or 200,000 calls? I think I've had, maybe 4, 5 people hang up. So it's quite rare. More commonly, they'll say, thanks for calling. No, we don't have a need right now, but thanks for calling. If you have a durable product like I do that can last 10 or 15 or 20 or 30 years, you make notes and call people back 5 years later. Check out coldcallchampion.com. I hope it'll give you some of the enjoyment that I have with cold calling, some of the good results that I know are there and are accessible to you for what I say pennies on the dollar, trading dimes for dollars. It's just so cheap to find out how to do it well that I hope you'll check it out and call me. The contact information is there if you have questions. I'm actually happy to speak with you. I think it's a money-losing proposition. I don't actually turn a profit on this, but I have the sense that there are people that are struggling, that are really having a horribly difficult time with this, and it just doesn't have to be that way. So, hope that helps. You have a good day.